there's something very broken at the heart of our country. And in my other work, we talk about a wound in the spirit of the nation, a wound that sits there that we need to address. And it goes to this thing that there's something that's missing. There's something that's not right. There's something that's like an unspoken shadow in our Australian psyche. And if we can't address that, if we can't find ways to have capable Australians look at this and start to work on it together, then it's going to just sit there forever. So we've got to do it. It's not a question of, is it too hard to do and maybe I won't do it. It's like, we've got to do this. This is the kind of work that like the climate work, we can't avoid it, we can't turn away from it.
It's an imperative for our children, black and white. So we need a national identity, and we can't have one until we heal. History has torn us apart, and it's like coming of age to begin to process that and to really tell the truth about what's happened. We can't move forward as a country until we have these conversations. That's my view.
I think it's nuanced as well for the professional requirement to do it. This is not like, okay, we want you to facilitate people who are trying to identify something or trying to have a conversation about something in the classic sense of facilitating it, making it easier. It involves us, it involves our sense of belonging, it involves our sense of how we believe the interactions ought to be amongst our own peoples and with each other. And it's nuanced because it's more than just professional skill. It is about our national identity. And it is also about a sense that if we don't get this right, it's going to pass on to the next generation and the one after that and the one after that, who will consistently or continually see that there's a brokenness, a disconnect, an inability for us to have a very serious, playful, hopeful conversation. They won't see that. They won't have enough evidence of that. So it's nuanced because it involves us. It's nuanced because it is about our national identity, and it's nuanced because you can't fake the trust that you put in each other. You can't fake that to say, oh look, I really trust Jane and she's okay, and that's why we do this work. It has to actually be demonstrated and lived and caught in the moment, and that's why the facilitation is actually quite nuanced.